Hello, hello. Welcome to Empress Black Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the Dolton mayoral election that is coming up on February 25th. If you guys are here and you haven't done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. All right, I thought we'd do something a little different today, guys. Lighten the mood a little bit. So we're going to pull 2 oracle cards for Tiffany, 2 for Jason from each one of these decks. Then we'll pull some tarot and see who the election is favoring as of right now. As you guys know, energy can change in tarot, but we're going to do our best to do somewhat of a prediction as to who will win the election on February 25th. So let's get a card for Tiffany. Tiffany Henyard. Okay. Give me the energy surround Tiffany winning the mayor election in Dolton in 2 days, Spirit. What's Tiffany's energy on that day? Give me one more card, please. Too many. One more card for Tiffany Henyard. As I shuffle, guys, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing that I say is to be taken as fact. Everything is going to be based on my interpretation of the cards and nothing else. Okay, so what's the energy surrounding Tiffany winning the election on February 25th? Tiffany Henyard. What's the energy surrounding Tiffany Henyard winning the election on February 25th, Spirit? One more, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get a couple of cards for Mr. Jasonhouse. What's the energy for Jason on February 25th surrounding him winning the election in Dolton? One more, please. Thank you. All right, let's get 2 more cards for Jason and see what we have. What's the energy surround Jasonhouse winning the election on February 25th? Jasonhouse. Give me one more, please. What's the energy surround Jason winning the election in Dolton? Thank you. Okay, guys. Who do you guys want to start with? Tiffany or Jason? I'm hearing Tiffany, so let's hit it. Okay, so for Tiffany, we have Winged Seer. You see clearly. Clairvoyance. And I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. So on that day, this is saying that Tiffany is, I hate to say it, but arrogant. She's confident. She feels like she knows that she's going to get reelected and she's going to be able to be the mayor again. Now, this death could be an ending for her on that day, And maybe she already knows about an opportunity that she's going to pursue, but let's keep going. We do have Hangman and Death energy coming out for the major arcana. So let's see what else. We have self-love. Choice is coming up. The Lover's card, 24 breaks down to the 6. And we have procrastination. We have an 8, that's strength. So basically, I feel like everything that's been going on with the election, everything that's been going on with both of her appointments in Dolton, things that she's been dealing with in her relationship, is all taking a toll on her with this strength card. She's trying to keep a face like nothing's wrong, everything's okay, but that's not really how she's feeling. I feel like she has not been attending to her needs, taking time out for herself, and this procrastination could be something that is going to hurt her in the election. This can mean that there were some things that she didn't do in time that could have made the difference in the election. Okay, so let's see what we have for Jason. We have 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. I feel like that's him and the other 2 trustees, Kiana Belcher and I can't call the other lady's name right now. Strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So this gives me the energy that they are trying to make sure that they get Tiffany out of here. I feel like this election means a lot to Jason. For the major arcana, we're getting a 9, which is the Hermit. So that's like a period of waiting, reflecting. We have the 17, which is the Star. Star comes after a Tower. The Tower would be everything that has occurred in Dolton. It would be the bankruptcy of the city. It would be everything that has happened since Tiffany's taken office. So that's rebuilding, having faith, having hope that together we can bring Dolton back to where it needs to be. See what else? We have take off your masks. Coming up as an 11, which is justice. So the right thing happening. That 11 further breaks down to the 2, which is the High Priestess. So that's trying to listen to your intuition. So this could be like an inner knowing. Jason could feel like he's going to win the election. And we are getting some sadness on Jason's side. And we are getting a 5, which is some conflict energy. 5 is also the Hierophant, which could be government, again, mirror, political, a sense of sadness. I'm not going to interpret this as sadness as in losing. I feel like this has been really hard on everyone involved. Like they've had to deal with this for many years, and I think that it has taken a toll on them. And anybody who steps into this mayoral position after Tiffany, they're going to have their hands full. So that's the energy that this is given. It's like there could be a victory on this side, but there's a sense of sadness that comes with taking the position. That could also be why we're getting taken off your masks, because, you know, are you really up for the job, or do you really want to be, you know, in this election, in this government, and having to do all the work to undo what Tiffany has done? Okay, so let's get into the tarot and see if we can really find out what's going on here. Let's start with Tiffany. Tiffany Henyard. What's her energy on February 25th? 2025 surrounding this Dolton election. Early voting has been going on. So based on everything as it is now, is Tiffany going to win the election on February 25th? Can you show us that energy for Tiffany Henyard? Is Tiffany going to win the election on February 25th? And we won't look at the card on the bottom yet. Tiffany's going to be on the top. Let's get into Jasonhouse. Is Jason going to win the election on February 25th, Spirit? For the Dolton election. Jasonhouse. Is Jason going to win the election on February 25th? What's the energy surrounding Jason winning the election on February 25th, 2025? What's the energy surrounding Jasonhouse winning the election? Okay, guys, let's see what we have. Uh-oh, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So in Tiffany's energy, I have a lot of signs of failure. So we have right here the Page of Pentacles. That's somebody who was looking for an opportunity, an opportunist, looking for obviously these pentacles, and these pentacles can represent anything monetary. It can represent clout. It's somebody who wasn't prepared. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. That can indicate that there was some self-sabotage on her part for this election. That can indicate that there have been things that she has said that has caused people to not feel her. We already know the things that she is being accused of doing is also preventing these people from being excited about re-electing her. We have the Ace of Wands. That's another sign of inactivity, not able to move forward. Her ideas that she thought were bright ideas not coming to fruition. The Six of Swords would be someone who just, they're headed towards trouble. You know, she's in big trouble here. She's stuck with the Hangman. The Hangman can also be an indication that you've done some things that you are shameful for. It can indicate that you're trying to figure out how to get a new perspective on the situation. So it looks like, again, her popularity is now gone. She's lost assets. She's basically in trouble. I don't get a celebratory energy for her on that day. For Jason, we have the Hierophant. That is, again, the government. I feel like this is the town of Dolton. They seem very excited and happy about this leader. They're looking at Jason as a wise leader. He's also pulled the Emperor card. I feel like that even looks like him, y'all. That's crazy. I don't feel like Jason's too much worried about this election. He seems to be calm, collected there. We do have the High Priestess reverse coming up in his energy. I'm interested to know what that is about. We have the Four of Wands, which is, again, celebrations with the community coming together. I could see this being like if he has like a campaign headquarters, them celebrating. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is because that's what he's going to be the leader of. This is a village that is not comfortable right now in their finances. So this high priestess energy, this is rumors. So this could be, you know, overcoming these rumors that Tiffany tried to spread about him. Let's look what's on the bottom of the deck for each one of them. For Jason, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. For Tiffany, we have the Three of Swords. We have heartbreak. Based on the cards that are coming out, it looks like Jason's going to take this election. This Eight of Swords, to me, would be Jason finally being free from Tiffany. Why are we getting the High Priestess for Jasonhouse in reverse? This could be about secrets coming out as well. Tell me about the High Priestess reversed. Tell me about the High Priestess reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like that's Tiffany. I do have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like he will win the election and move on and try to repair things in the village. I feel like, again, it's going to be a lot to handle. I feel like this High Priestess energy is Tiffany. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This talks about doing incompetent work, doing the same thing over and over, but not yielding the results that you wanted to, misdirected activities. I feel like this is about the misappropriation of funds. There we are with the Eight of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is good luck, things turning in your favor. Again, I think being finally free from Tiffany and being able to bring this village back on their feet. Let's get one more card. Why the High Priestess reversed? Why the High Priestess? Why High Priestess? Well, it looks like it's over for Tiffany. I feel like Jason's going to win this election. I think he's going to be recognized as the new mayor. I feel like this Ace of Cups represents like whatever connection he may have had with Tiffany. This is love lost. This is going to be a new path for him, a new opportunity for him to be mayor here. This is the uncovering of everything that Tiffany's been doing. It's going to come out. And I have the Ace of Wands. I feel like Jason's going to be the catalyst behind Tiffany getting what she deserves. So I only have a couple more questions before we go, guys. Let's ask why each one of them wants to be the mayor of Dolton. And I will do my best to interpret. Let's start with Jason. Why does Jason want to be the mayor of Dolton? Why does Jason want to be the mayor of Dolton? One more shuffle. Why does Jasonhouse want to be the mayor of Dolton? Y'all. This is taking a toll on Jason, in my opinion. Basically, this is showing me that Jason is just, he's a helpful guy. He's a good guy. He's a good friend who really cares. It's the Knight of Cups. It's showing me that he does want to help Dolton to overcome this tower moment that has been created in their life. The foundations have been broken down and they're going to have to rebuild. And he's very excited about doing that, y'all. I do think, again, this has taken a toll on him. I think he's had many sleepless nights over the time that everything's been occurring. I feel like he's felt like he has been stopped at every angle. At times he has regretted having even been Tiffany's friend, is what I'm seeing. But he wants to bring a sense of balance back to the community, harmony. And he is patient, guys. He's willing to do what needs to be done here with this Page of Wands energy. He knows, I feel like he already has a plan to bring the village back with this Queen of Wands energy. Let's get 3 more cards. We have the Five of Swords. So this is basically having to deal with Tiffany's energy. This is narcissistic energy, being defeated by others, being menaced, being manipulated, being harassed, being lied on. And then we are getting the King of Cups. He really is a good guy, y'all. Very emotionally balanced individual. So this means that he won't rule based on his emotions, but he will take into effect other people's emotions and how they feel about things. Page of Swords. He has a plan, guys. He's ready to take action. This is showing an excitement to help here, to bring things back into balance. That's amazing. That's amazing energy, Jason. And I am somewhat biased, I will admit, but the energy on the cards is coming through very clearly. Let's check in with Tiffany. Why does Tiffany want to be married again, Spirit? Let's see how many pentacles come out in her card, y'all. Why does Tiffany want to be married of Dolton again? What are her true intentions? Why does Tiffany Henyard want to be the mirror of Dolton? Four of Swords reversed. The Emperor reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Wands. The Chariot. The Magician reversed. This ain't good. The Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Wands reversed. This is sad, y'all. The community is nowhere in these cards. What we're getting is she wants to continue to get over. She wants to continue to manipulate and steal resources, allegedly. I'm showing a continual pattern of self-sabotage, bullying, being a bad leader, dishonesty. But it's not just her. I feel like this is also integrating her boyfriend's energy. I feel like it's more about maybe possibly like him wanting her to be the mirror more so than she's wanting it. I feel like she's tired of it with this Four of Swords in reverse. Honestly, I feel like this is taking a toll on her. I don't feel like she's as excited as she used to be about it. In the past energy, I show her being excited, wanting to, you know, be the mirror, but I'm not getting that energy over here in this future energy. Does Tiffany even want to win? Let's ask that. Does Tiffany Henyard even want to win the election? Does she want to win? I'm not getting that from these cards. Does Tiffany want to win the election? See, Lovers. I feel like this is about her boyfriend. Honestly, he has probably been the mayor. I'm getting King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Justice reverse is the next card. I don't feel like it's what she wants. It's not what she wants. Sun reverse. Does Kamal want Tiffany to win? The Eight of Swords reversed. The Fool. The Hermit. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like, again, it's more of he's wanting it. I don't know why, but in his head, he feels like it will keep maybe him from going to jail or Tiffany, both of them, from going to jail. Am I on the right track? Yeah, like in some way he feels like this is going to clear up their issues. Ten of Cups. I don't know why he would think that, y'all. So let's ask what everybody wants to know. Is Tiffany going to get in trouble for anything here? Is Tiffany here going to receive any legal consequences for her tenure in Dolton and Thornton Township? Tiffany Henyard. She's going to receive any legal consequences? Is Tiffany going to receive any legal consequences for her tenure in the town of Dolton and Thornton Township? Would there be any legal consequences to any things that Tiffany may have done during her tenure in Dolton? Wow, y'all, the Chariot. That's things happening quickly. It's also the fight between good and evil. The chariot is about movement, fast movement. So does that mean that once this election is over, is this the feds coming in? Is this the feds coming in? All right, y'all. Is Tiffany going to receive any legal consequences for anything that she may have done in Dolton or Thornton Township? Queen of Wands. That's the leader. Feminine energy. Lots of energy. We on the internet rapping. Hermit. You can't hide, Tiffany. That's her feeling stuck, y'all, trying to figure out her next moves, and that's going to be her trying to stay out of the spotlight, or she's going to be hiding out somewhere. This energy, is Tiffany going to receive any legal consequences for anything that she's done during her tenure as mayor and supervisor. All right. We have the Emperor reversed. We have Death. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Losing assets. Something coming to an end. Being a bad leader. It's coming to an end. Ten of Pentacles. That's the town of Dolton, and that's Thornton Township. They've had a bad leader. They're going to be able to move on from this. Two of Cups. Partnerships ending with Tiffany. But Tiffany's going to be partnering up with somebody here, y'all. Four of Pentacles reversed. That's about her spending. So this is about her trying to hide her spending. Let's get three more cards. Hangman. She's going to be stuck. Five of Cups. Regrets. Four of Wands reversed. That's the upset community. And the fact that all of their funds have been gone. And it's like, what are they going to do now? Unable to move forward. Who's she trying to partner up with here, though? Or is this just her and Kamal? Tell me about the Two of Cups energy. Three of Swords. Two of Wands. It's over for them, y'all. It's over for them. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Three of Pentacles. And this means that they have been spied on. This means that their lies are going to be uncovered. This Three of Pentacles also mean that there will be others that go down with them. Other co-workers. This could also be somewhat of a snitch in the bunch. Somebody's going to be telling with this Page of Swords in reverse. We have two on the bottom of the deck. We're getting a lot of twos, so I'm taking that to be Kamal and Tiffany's energy. The Moon. Things that were hidden, kept under wraps, not revealed, could possibly come to light here. Oh, Magician reverse. Misusing resources, power, manipulation, judgment, making bad decisions. And gonna have to answer for those decisions, y'all. It's absolutely over. And judgment always represents multiple individuals. There are going to be multiple arrests. So before we get out of here, let's find out what's next for Tiffany. What's next for Tiffany Henyard? What's next for Tiffany Henyard, Spirit? We have gift. That talks about charity, getting attention, recognition, support, resources, and opportunity. An offer. An approval. A windfall. Rich man. Success, businessman, investor, entrepreneur. A man with business acumen. Strategic plans. networker, false person, sly, evasive, watch out, dishonesty, deception, hidden, lies, deceit, danger. We have child. This can represent either an actual child, or this can represent something new. Talks about being happy, someone being charming, innocence, someone being gullible, youthful, playful, and experienced. I would take this to be like the Fool card. Tiffany being very easily fooled, tricked. We have illness, bad rest, medical treatment, medication, sickness, depression, exhaustion, poor health. Tiffany better go somewhere and sit down, as my mom used to say, set, S-E-T, not sit, sit down. This man is causing her so much issues. Look at this, love. Good match, compatibility, romantic love, friendship, falling in love, love affair, loyalty, and trust. She's falling in love with this man, but he's not good for her. And whatever he's been telling her, she's falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. But it's not proven to be a healthy place for her, especially with her having a child. I didn't know that this would come out, y'all, but it came out. We have sorrow, stress, sadness, being distraught, grieving, unemployed, anxiety, and weeping, crying. Letter. I feel like this is the decision of the election. This could also be lawsuits, warrants, informed communication, such as news, notes, texts, emails, messages, notifications, alerts. This is also the Instagram videos, being on the internet, video messages. What's next for Tiffany? Long road, a journey, a road ahead, paths, distance, something taking a long time, and diligence. On the bottom of the deck, we have thoughts, matters of the mind, preoccupied, obsession, overthinking, rehearse, memorize, and meditation. I feel like this is representative of Kamal. I feel like Kamal is somewhat obsessed with Tiffany, is the energy that is given. And it also is telling me that he's telling her what to say. They're rehearsing. She's memorizing like what to say. But they have a long road ahead of them. I don't know why he's coming up in her energy. I just asked what was next for her, but it's coming out very clearly. Let me get... this deck. What's next for Tiffany? What's next for Tiffany? Message. We have message again. We have child on the bottom of the deck. Marriage, adjudication, community. Some type of message about her child. What's going on there, y'all? What's next for Tiffany Henyard? Tiffany, you better sit down somewhere and start taking care of yourself and your health. What's next for Tiffany? Thank you. Community. Message from the community, y'all. Despair. We don't want you here no more. We're getting sadness. The community is sad. Because they have this long road. Change. Cleaning house. 2025. There's going to be a message that talks about a change occurring. Courthouse. Community. Things working out in their favor. I'm also looking at that as the lawsuits. Tiffany's going to be getting a lot of incoming messages regarding lawsuits. Coffin. That's the death. It needs to end. It has to end in order for things to get better. She just needs to let it go. Family room. She's going to be amongst her family during this time. Poverty. The community is going to have to recover from this poverty. I'm also looking at this as Tiffany's poverty as well. We have mature man. That could be representative of Kamal, or it could be Jason. So let's get 3 more cards. Main female. This is Tiffany. Official person. Yeah, I feel like the Core Hearts is also going to be the decision of the election. And I don't feel like Tiffany's going to get it. Bad health is coming out again. So that could again mean she's going to lose the election, or this could actually mean that she's going to suffer some type of illness. Someone's going to suffer some type of illness here. What are you trying to tell me here? Why are we getting bad health? Why are we getting bad health? Bad health can mean it's like something that you've done wrong, you've made a mistake, or it could actually mean an actual health issue. Why are we getting bad health here for Tiffany? 3 of Swords. I'm looking at a heart. 6 of Swords. We have 9 Swords, which is stress, worry, anxiety, regrets. Queen of Cups. The Moon, being at a crossroads. Chaos, mental illness. 4 Swords reversed. This is giving mental breakdown energy. King of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting like she's gonna basically lose the election, and it almost looks like things aren't gonna go well for her and Kamal either, and it's gonna send her into a deep depression is the energy that is given here. What's future energy between Tiffany and Kamal? What's the future energy between Tiffany and Kamal? What's the future energy between Tiffany and Kamal? The Hangman. Nothing. They're never going to be any more than they are right now. And they're both, again, stuck in this precarious situation where they're in trouble. They're headed towards the Justice energy. The 10th card is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Major Arcana comes after this card. No, I'm sorry. This is the 12. So they're headed towards death, an ending, an inevitable ending, something that needed to end in order for things to get better. Future energy, 7 of Pentacles reversed. That's basically a short-term relationship. That's not something that's going to last. I also feel like it was a bad investment on both their parts to get involved with each other. And we have the 5 of Pentacles needing to recover, suffering a spiritual poverty. Also, the 2 of them are looking at each other as like they're all that they have. The 2 of them against the world in a sense. 3 of Cups. That represents the fact that he's married. There's a Tower moment coming up here. And Ace of Cups, love lost. I don't think they're going to be staying together, guys. And I think it's going to be because they're going to be trying to fight their way out of the prison system. Or at least let's hope that. Okay. And for the lovely residents of Dolton, let's find out what's coming towards you, Dolton. What is the future energy for Dolton? What's the future energy for Dolton? The town of Dolton, Spirit. What is the future energy for the town of Dolton? What's the future energy for the town of Dolton? One more card. Thank you. Success. I love this. The path you are on will bring success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. You're on track, Dolton. The sky is the limit is the energy that I get from this card. Keep fighting. In the flow, the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Help is on the way, baby. The flow also gives me the energy of like things opening back up, like everything's been so clogged in their energy, in their government. And I feel like all of that is getting ready to change. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. You're going to have to get your hands dirty, Dolton. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home for yourself is best. This is basically just saying they need things to be in harmony in order for them to be able to get their government back in order. It's important to have quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. And that is not what they have been living the last couple of years. What's coming up for Dolton? What's the future energy for Dolton, Spirit? What's the future energy for Dolton, Illinois, Spirit? For their town, for their government, for their citizens. What's the future energy? What's the future energy for Dolton, Spirit? One more card, please. What's the future energy? Thank you. All right, guys. We have jealousy or cheating. We have the Fool, risk-taking. We have something was seen. And what's on the bottom? Did not go to plan. I feel like this is the fact that Tiffany came in here and she thought that she would basically take everything away from these individuals. But she didn't take their pride. She didn't take their tenacity. She didn't take their dedication. She didn't break them. Something was seen, I mean, there are witnesses, there are documents, there is evidence in this case for everything that Tiffany foolishly may have done, again, allegedly. She wasn't able to make it. There she is, High Priestess, hidden knowledge. Tiffany said, oh, everybody was jealous of her. Family connection. We may find out some secrets about some family members of Tiffany's. We have stage set up, framed. Web of lies. This was the plan all along, y'all, from the beginning, was to drain. Look, I was getting ready to say to drain their resources, and we get drain or waterway. 3 more cards. Dark intentions or motive. Did not go to plan. Domestic violence, abuse. That's interesting. Unaware of surroundings. I'm thinking that again is number one, the people did not know that this was going to happen. They were tricked by Tiffany. This domestic violence abuse is interesting. We may find out something about that too, y'all, or there may be some type of report of someone losing their temper. I feel like this unaware of surroundings as well is going to be Tiffany trying to act like she doesn't know what's going on. When these documents hit, she's going to act dumb. She's going to act like she's a victim. But it's not going to work. I got Hangman on the bottom of the deck. Delays or sacrifice. She's going to be stuck like Chuck. I want to use a regular tarot deck and find out about the future energy of Dolton, and then we will get out of here. The future energy for Dolton, please. We just saw the Empress card, which is a new beginning. Fresh ideas. Self-care. Abundance. Success. What's the future energy for Dolton? Town government, the citizens, the residents of Dolton. What's the future energy, Spirit? What's the future energy for the residents of Dolton, Illinois? We have the 8 of Cups reversed. The 2 of Wands. The 9 of Cups reversed. Strength reversed. Man, that means we've been through a lot, y'all. We've been through a lot. I think a lot of the residents have wanted to move over the course of these years. 9 of Swords reversed. This is really sad. Future energy of Dolton. 6 of Pentacles, help, y'all. Charity, help is on the way. There's going to be help for you guys. Temperance reversed. It's going to take some time. And the Queen of Cups. Moving forward, make sure that you are working from a place of your intuition, guys. We're not always right with how we feel. But I feel like after having gone through this experience and dealt with all of this corruption, I do feel like the town of Dolton, along with Jason, will be able to stand up against any future obstacles that come their way. That 9 of Wands means they're going to need help. They're going to need help to overcome. But with it being at the 9, they're almost at the end. They have a little bit more to go, right? They have a little bit more to go. They could be a little bit paranoid because of what they've gone through under Tiffany's administration. But at the end of the day, justice. That means the right person is going to be elected. That means that the truth is going to come out and that you are going to have a fair ending here. This Strength card coming on top of this 8 of Cups is really sad because what I'm seeing, especially with this 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups energy, is there were a lot of residents here who were supporting Tiffany. They were trying to give her a chance. They didn't want to walk away from her. But over time, as time moved forward, they began to have a problem with Tiffany. They began to lose patience with Tiffany. Tiffany basically put them in a situation where they're losing money. They're losing resources. There's corruption going on with that Three of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. Certain people aren't getting along with certain people. Threats were made. People's lives were endangered. There's a lot going on. And it's a lot that they've had to endure, and they've had to pretty much just deal with it day to day. Like, I cannot believe that nothing was able to be done. And I know people will say, oh, well, they had that little election recall. Well, it didn't work. And given the circumstances, there should still be some type of legislation in place where an elected official can be unelected or, fired. I just find this whole situation to be just unreal. It seems unreal. The Nine of Swords is now coming up in a reverse. I feel like they'll be able to alleviate a lot of that stress, and they'll be able to regain their happiness again. This is a highly emotional situation, guys. We have been spectators of what's been going on. As much as we have been upset, they have been the ones who have been living this nightmare. But I want y'all to know things are going to work out in y'all's favor, and there is change coming really quickly. This Hermit in reverse means that there was some information found out, or there's going to be some information that's revealed. We have this, probably Lori Lightfoot. This is an older individual who's been looking for things, right? She's been trying to get receipts. She's also delivered certain information, but I feel like there is some information that Lori has that she didn't reveal, but it's going to be something that is going to be able to allow them to press charges against Tiffany. Oh man, y'all. I see you guys regaining your stability with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to take at least a year, but you guys, you stay strong. You stay strong as you move forward into this next step. Don't focus on the past. Just move forward. All right, y'all. Well, that has been the reading. If you guys are here and you haven't done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope that you guys have an amazing week. And we look forward to seeing who the next mayor is going to be for 2025 for Dolton, Illinois. All right, guys. See you on the next reading.